Hello fellow collectors, as you might have seen from the thumbnail, this is a very special little diorama made by Mythos Boba. He has got his own YouTube channel, which I will show you. So if you actually want to, that's it on there, so if you just go onto there, and he actually makes this diorama. Right, okay, now as you see from the thumbnail, if you want to improve this, this can actually just sit in your case. Now he does do this diorama for him. It's obviously from the Jabba the Hutt, but he will, if you actually go into his channel, he will show you actually how to make the diorama. If you need the printing up of the plastic bits itself, and he can actually do that on his 3D printing machine. And as you see here, he's got his own website, and it's called Ironheart Customs, and it's absolutely brilliant. So if you want to just get in touch, that's his YouTube, and then you can get in touch on Facebook as well. And I'm telling you now, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, so let's have a look and see what he's done for me. It's just move these a moment. So this is actually the base, what he's done, as you see there. It's even got the Rancor's heads, but look at the detail on there. It shows you how to make this. If you want him to do one for you, he only does detolf size. He won't do the large one. So you can get in touch. That's exactly what I've had him do for me, is actually make this, and it's absolutely stunning. I really like it. Then you have this very detailed in all ways, and I must admit I'm quite impressed. Now don't take any notice of what I've put in there. They're just little lights I've put in there. It's just for that display, but they don't light up very well. That's really something that I would actually put in some proper lights, because you can only see these little lights I've put in if I turn out all the lights, and I will show you that near the end of the video. But this is all 3D printed, same as these down here. And if you want to make it yourself, he can actually 3D print all the little bits for you on his website. But if you get in touch with him, he can make the lot for you. And when he said he can only make it once for the detolf size, I was more than happy, because we're all struggling for space, and this means now that it can go straight into a detolf itself. So with this, obviously that goes on the back there, and it looks really stunning. Now I was saying that I will need a backdrop for this, because it would just set it off perfectly. And he says, well, hang on, I can do your backdrop. And look at this, he's done me the full backdrop as well. So, and this is solid, you know, it really is solid. Absolutely. And then of course they're 3D printed as well, so you can imagine. I don't know if that's going to stay up on there, because you know, but that's how it goes, and it does look stunning. I'm really happy with this. Now excuse me with the lighting on here, because I've only got a couple of lights on. But let's have a look and see what it looks like. And then we just put a few things on. And even put his weapon up there. And just look at that. Absolutely fantastic. And that all fits in a detolf. And it does look really good. Now you can imagine when you get Shand, when she comes through, she can be sitting here, and it just sets it off perfectly. And I think he's done an incredible job. I mean, just the little details that he's done. And so yeah, if you want to get in touch with him and get him to make you one, he'd be more than happy to talk to you. So, like you say, I will leave a link to his YouTube channel, and you can have a look at it that way. But yeah, now I'm really liking this. But I will show you what it looks like set up in the detolf, and I will put those little lights on. But you don't need to see anything from the back. Now, what is coming up? There's some really quite exciting videos coming up. If you've got the Hot Toys tumbler, and it's a bit of a pain in the arse switching the lights on, especially because it's a dust magnet, you might put it in a display case. For about £5, I will show you how to remote control your lights. That will be coming up at the weekend. Also, I managed to get myself another Tuscan Boba Fett. I got that for a reasonably good price. I didn't pay for the double pack, I just wanted the single one. And then I managed to get a very cheap Scout Trooper. I did, in fact, I got a second one as well. But I'm going to show you how to make up a really, it's all depending on the pose, but you don't always need to go and buy the latest, the actual brand new figure. You can get one second hand and make a lovely display. And I can show you how you can make up a really nice, gorgeous display for about, it's going to cost me about 27 quid, and it's going to be the full display and everything, and a proper pose, the lot. So that's one to look out for. Also, my Jazz Ink Emperor Palpatine throne room is now ready to be shipped. It's all paid for. That'll be sent out soon. And also for all the TB League Egyptian God lovers, I'm not getting one, not another two, but another 3 figures. I've got one in today, and I'll be showing all 3 once and that should be in a couple of weeks when I get the other 2, and showing you how all their bases all fit together. That is something to look forward to, because it looks absolutely stunning, the one I got today. But I will be showing that. So some really good ones coming up. Obviously, I buy a lot of my dioramas from IC Custom. My Jack Sparrow one will be started at the end of March and will be finished by the end of May. And that's a visual display one. That is something to look forward to. Really good. But I do use other artists for dioramas, and especially one that's quite as good as this. When I saw it, I thought, I want one, mate. So yeah, so get in touch with him if you want one. Have a word with him. You just sort of like, you pay up front, and then once it's ready, he'll ship it out to you. He does do worldwide, but that all depends on the cost from the shipping itself. But yeah, but just get in touch with him. This is really cool. Absolutely love it. Thanks, Carl, mate. Obviously, buying something quite as expensive as this, he did actually supply a keyring and a badge. I'll use that keyring, mate. That's going on my keys. And yeah, that's really cool. But this if you're looking to get one, it does set it off. So so let's have a look and see what it looks like in the detolf, shall we? Right, and here it is in the detolf, and fits perfectly. This one, he was told to shave it off a bit, because once this back piece goes in, because it's quite thick, he did have to shave a little bit off the back, but not quite enough, so it is sticking out just slightly, but the door still closes. So if he does that, he will take at least another centimetre off, just so it all fits in nicely. But this is stunning. I really, really like it. Let's just have a look a moment. And there it is with those little lights at the back. And I really like that. So I'm going to get some proper lights. If you want to know a bit more about Star Wars figures, get in touch in a channel over there, TK471 Collectibles. Chris will show you a lot about Star Wars figures, and trouble is he's got me too much into it, but I really like this. So let's turn it on a moment. Yeah. So I'll leave a link if you need to get in touch with him and you want that, because it just looks absolutely stunning now. Absolutely. So you might have noticed there's one empty here, and that would be for that special display that I'll be doing this weekend and showing you. And we'll do one up there. But I'm just going to show you how you can get some figures and do a really nice display for a cheap amount. Okay then, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks a lot.